Okay. Good morning. Another morning.
No, it's not just another morning.
It's September 15th. I got that right.
It's a town day.
September 15th. Yeah, we got about 23 miles to get to where we'll hitch into Sisters for resupply and just enjoy ourselves. May go into Bend for a day. It's one of the breweries there. That's what we're hoping.
Makes me happy today.
But Oregon's been really amazing. And we're keeping our pace, so we'll probably zero in Sisters. We gotta keep the tradition going. I mean, one of our biggest regrets with this whole trail is the fact that we didn't zero in Wrightwood.
I know.
We were with some nice folks there, and I don't know why we didn't. We zeroed in every single town. Which was kind of what we planned on doing. And granted, we took too many zeros in the beginning, but those were forced zeros. But now we're just taking them because we're having a good time. So it makes it really nice.
It's going to be a fun place, I think.
So it took us 4 days to get from where were we at?
Timberline Lodge.
Yeah, Timberline Lodge. Holy cow.
Where the Shining, parts of The Shining were filmed.
Yeah, so.
And we left in a windstorm sandblast.
That's right. It took us 4 days to get here, though.
Yeah.
So basically, we did a smallish day out, which is normal. That's what we normally do. And then we've been 27, 28 since then. And we were getting done pretty early.
We had a wonderful campsite last night.
Oh, last night was gorgeous.
Right in front of this mountain right here.
Yeah, right in front of Jefferson, which is right there.
Stars
Isn't that
out.
gorgeous? And we were down over that little ridge right there, down in the little valley below that, looking right up at it. I mean, our tent was right at it. And we were all alone, which is, we kind of like it.
We kind of like it like that.
Not that we don't like other people, it's just that, Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? Willow thinks it's beautiful. I think she's more interested in deer. But yeah, so you can kind of see. So we came up from the north of that. Hiked up to had some beautiful views yesterday. And then we kind of came around the west side over in that direction there. So we've had a lot of beautiful views of it. We could see it from far off, and we've been approaching it. We can still occasionally see Mount Hood when we're high enough up and there's nothing blocking our views. But it's just beautiful. Sun's coming up, and it's going to be a beautiful day.
Did I mention that it's town day?
Yeah, it's town day.
Which makes it a beautiful day no matter what.
But we only have, from what I see, we only have 23 miles to hike today. And there's only 2 spots I see for water. So it's been typical of this area. Glad to probably Washington as well. You just had with us with a dog, we have to I pretty much always carrying a leader, even if there's water. Yeah, like yesterday, I knew there was a whole lot of water coming up. Like a lot, I could tell by my maps. So I told Trooper we were having lunch by a spring, and it had been dry earlier that day. I said, just dump out the leader because I'm not going to need it. What does she do? She fills it all the way up. So it's literally running over, and I get about 3-4 miles into the day, and she comments, "Man, there's so much water here." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I had you empty the leader, so I didn't have to carry it." She goes, "Empty it? I thought you told me to fill it up."
See, so you didn't even know you were carrying it. So
Well, no, I didn't. I've been carrying it for heck, I carried it long sections not even knowing it, because just for safety.
Baby girl, she likes
just
to
in
drink.
case we get into a situation.
Just in case.
Rarely does she drink any of it. But these stretches here, where they're 10 miles or so, she needs water. But anyhow, so this is it.
It's been kind of nice because we didn't realize that we actually got to get this close to these mountains, like in hike
we're
all
right
the way
on it.
around
It makes you
them.
want to climb that baby.
I mean,
Some of us. Makes some of us.
Yeah. It doesn't make me want to climb it. It just makes me want to admire it.
All right, well, let's get walking.
Let's get walking. We have miles to do.
Yeah, so I'll just leave this running for a bit. All right. Yeah. There you go. Cool. Alrighty, thank you. Alright, so we continue on here. So it's been really cool. Oregon has been amazing. Not unlike Washington. You go into these forested areas and walk. It's just a nice forest walk. Nice rolly terrain. And then you pop out and you have these amazing views. And that's going to continue, I think, for a while. Do what? It's been really nice to flip, especially now, because most northbounders, although we saw two yesterday, one of them that we knew from early on, a Wanderer, and Saint, right?
Yeah, the Saint.
A Wanderer and the Saint. But it makes it really quiet. Although the park, Jefferson Park, had quite a few, you know, like day hikers and such.
Fellow flippers out here too.
Do what?
We have some fellow flippers out here too.
Yeah, right. We have a handful of folks that flipped with, you know, around the same time. Not many though. Stop a second, huh? I'm gonna turn the camera a bit so we can see the trail a little bit. Anyhow, all that peace and quiet's nice. We like it. You know, it's a big forest, but we like it. It's nice feeling alone. Isn't that right, Willow? But like I said, there's probably 5, 6 flippers in the area.
Yeah, there's a couple, and there's 2 guys.
There's the
2 couples.
governor.
Yeah.
Was that our guy?
Patches, I think.
Patches. Yeah, Governor and Patches, and then of course Arizona. We keep going back and forth with him.
Thirsty and Hippo.
Thirsty and Hippo.
And then the new people that we met, which I think is Bird and Dang It.
Yeah, Bird with a V, right?
Oh, Bird.
Isn't it Bird? Like Birdman? I think that's what it is. I think so. And what's his name?
Dang It.
I think Dang It. Anyhow.
Anyway.
Well, we don't see them that much, but they're definitely on trail, heading the same direction we are. Most of them are going to Chester. We're going to Old Station, so we have a little less distance to cover. Now I'm just going to flip this around, leave it on for a few minutes. Ooh, maybe I'm not, because that was long. Hold on there. Hold on there, camera. Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, you can go. Okay, well. Oh, and we saw a hiker yesterday at the top where you're near, well, the highest we get in this area was a little over 7,000 feet near Jefferson. Stop right now. And his name's Freebird. And he's one heck of a hiker. That guy's covered some miles. I'd love to have sat there. I didn't really know who it was right at that moment. We were kind of in a hurry, but then it dawned on me when Patty told me who he was. We met him on the Appalachian Trail. All right, girl. And at the Alda gathering. But he's like hiked. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to speculate how many miles that guy's hiked.
I think he just finished the
He's way into the 40s. And he doesn't look like your typical hiker. And young, you know, healthy. Most hikers aren't that healthy looking. He's healthy looking, clean cut. Most hikers aren't clean cut. He just doesn't look like the typical hiker. But he is. He can move too. He actually was on the Florida Trail when we were on the Florida Trail. Yeah, I wish I could have had more time to chat with him. Freebird, I love the name too.